Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Get it right.
My bad.
Get it right.
You have a high level of whiteness, so I'm not gonna hold this against you.
Okay. I'm very.
Like you surf, right?
I do surf.
Exactly.
There's a high,
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
When,
So,
remember
don't worry.
when you came to like dap me up? I totally butchered
That was
it.
awkward as hell. I figured like
I'm too white, bro.
you're
You
in
gotta give me
show
a
business.
handshake.
You've met some of the blacks, but apparently not.
I'm too white. I
Yeah.
only do
It's all
handshakes.
good.
What's your way of dapping up?
The way
He
every
did.
The moment what's bloods? What's going on?
apparently not.
I'm too white. I
Yeah.
only do
Wait,
It's all
handshakes.
good.
What's your way of dapping up?
That was awkward as hell. I figured like
I'm too white, bro.
you're
You
in
gotta give me
show
a
business.
handshake.
You've met some of the blacks, but apparently not.
I'm too white. I
Yeah.
only do
Wait,
It's all
handshakes.
good.
What's your way of dapping up?
The way
He
every
did
black
this.
guy does it.
No. He did like this thing, and I instantly my
Don't
like
look so awkward with
anxiety
it,
just
though.
like
It was
went
crazy. It was crazy. No,
I was like, "Fuck, how do I do this?"
yeah, it was special. Yeah, like you hang around a lot of the blacks, right? So you know what we do.
His wife does.
Yeah.
Whoa. Crazy, bro. Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. You're cool with me.
You're
cool with me. Jesus Christ.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
What the hell was that?
All right.
Never mind.
All right. So one thing I'm curious about, though, I don't know if you're curious, is like if you do OnlyFans, like why do you also have to be a scuba diver? Right? It's like why can't you just do OnlyFans? And what are you making that? You do OnlyFans, you're also like a fucking scuba diver.
Or is it underwater photography?
I worked as a shark feeder for a lot of years, and then I switched to underwater portraits. But
Yeah.
I started OnlyFans basically just because it was fun, and
Yeah.
then secondly, so that I could buy nicer camera equipment.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Strangely, though, I do get a vibe from you. Is like if you were say you were putting in an application, like if you had to apply to OnlyFans with like a resume, a job resume, right? Would you say that the throat game is one of your strengths? Because I sense that from you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is one of my strengths.
That's amazing. Okay. Just
you detected it?
no, it's
Like you
something.
just-
Yeah. It's a sense. A lot of you know. But Little House on the Prairie, though, I'm just curious. How have you never had a man?
She's 20, so
I'm 20 and I
Not a
was
lot of
traveling
time.
around a lot. I had personal issues, family related, and a lot of health issues. And I realized that, well, I've also had a lot of very strong values. So I had a lot of opportunities, but I could just see early on that if it wasn't going to work, I only wanted to date for a long-term relationship. If it wasn't going to work, it
For
was
marriage or for a long-term
Yes.
relationship?
Yeah, for marriage. And
Okay.
if it wasn't going to work, I could see that early on. I thought I'm not going to waste my time or their time. And I also just had a lot of health conditions and family things. And I just thought,
Are you religious?
I would say I'm Christian, but I'm not extremely
Okay.
religious. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You trying to set her up with Chase?
Who knows? Wait, so and you do so you do ballet. Also, I don't know if you mentioned this. You're also like really big in the carnivore.
Yeah.
Like you only eat meat, correct?
Yeah.
Like meat, salt, water.
Well, animal products, but yeah, meat, salt, water, and that's
Okay.
essentially it. And some coffee, but yeah.
How long have you been doing carnivore?
2 years in January.
I need to get on that.
Yes. Yeah.
I need to get on
I
that.
can help you with that.
Okay. Oh, why don't I call you instead of because I'm gonna probably butcher it again. Saint.
Cool.
Saint, is that good?
Fantastic.
Okay. So your relationship status.
I usually don't discuss it.
Oh,
Can I skip it?
give us a hint.
Yeah.
Give us a hint.
I'm doing what Adam would do if he was a boss, which is to say,
Adam is a boss. for the record.
which is to say that my lady's 100% monogamous and only wants to be monogamous, and then I do what I want to do.
I see. So do you have would you say you have a main piece, a main chick, and side hoes, side chicks?
No, because every woman I deal with is conservative. So every woman I would deal with, it would be for the potential of having in a long-term relationship. So I try not to
Okay.
deal with dirt bags.
So you like multiple? Do you want multiple wives?
I wouldn't ever get married legally, and obviously polygyny is illegal in the United States.
Right.
But we keeping things open, see if we can make a contribution out here.
So you have multiple concurrent, long-term, one-directional monogamous relationships.
With conservative
That
women,
sounds so.
correct.
I see. Okay.
Let's see your fucking
All right.
other bitches.
What's the pitch? Because I feel like how do you pitch it to the chicks? Because I'm sure a lot of guys would love that, where their girls are monogamous to them. They don't sleep with other guys, but they have they can have
Are
more.
you sure a lot of guys wouldn't want to be like Adam and, have their woman in them streets?
I mean, she's not really in the streets. She just shoots porn
I'm
with other
teasing,
guys
I'm
from time to
teasing.
time.
That's
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people like to extrapolate from our actual monogamous relationship and take the
That's
porn
what
element
we
and act as if that's what we're doing on a consistent basis, when in reality, her and I are faithful to each other.
Number one, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I am just teasing you. So
That's not a
I just want to throw that out there. But I think it's strange if you put terminology on something and you're using what's called euphemistic circumlocution. You're trying
Smaller
to make
words.
No,
Smaller
no.
words.
We
I don't know how effective that's
Smaller
going
I
to be.
got you.
Translation
What's a
Slovakian,
euphemism?
if you
What's a
can.
euphemism?
Smaller words.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Okay, goddamn.
No,
Okay,
I
all
mean,
right.
smaller words.
I got you.
You're
I got
talking
you.
to women. We
Right.
use
Euphemism is a
That's
nice
right.
way of saying
Saying
something.
something, right?
Right.
And circumlocution.
What did you
Anyways,
say?
look,
I said that there's a lot of women on this panel, so
I
we
got
need
you.
smaller
Yeah,
words.
let me
We're
break this
simple-minded
down.
creatures.
Oh, we got a pearl on our hands over here.
So here's the thing. You know damn well you're not monogamous.
we are off camera.
Right. So it's like going into the metaverse is not necessary. There's no life on camera and life off camera. It's either
There is.
you're monogamous or you're not monogamous.
If you
But
got a movie role
One
and
second.
you kiss
Yeah,
the
but
girl
like a
in the
movie.
movie role, would you still be monogamous in your relationship? I mean, I realize that the sex thing is more of a
Whoa!
real physical
Whoa!
fact, right?
Did you
Honestly,
compare
I
a
would say
movie
no.
kiss? You compared a movie kiss to your girl getting smacked
Well,
down?
it literally
by-
is.
It's still
They're
an
making a
intimate
piece of
act.
content. They're making a film.
I actually agree with him. I would say that's not being
I feel like you're
monogamous, too.
intentionally misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, not at all.
I
Not
mean,
at
it's
all.
pretty obvious that there is a difference between doing things off camera.
Let me
and
ask
on
you a
camera,
question.
right?
If you think I'm intentionally misunderstanding, you think if we took a poll right now, we said, would you consider Adam's relationship monogamous? Would people vote yes, it's monogamous, or no, it's not monogamous?
Obviously,
No, would say
there's
no.
a very big caveat that says
Why must there be a
on
caveat?
camera, the rules are slightly.
But that's the whole point. There's no caveat. You're creating a
no, there
false
is a caveat.
frame.
I just named the caveat.
You're
I
creating
think
a
everybody
false
here actually
frame.
understands it, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
think
that's not true.
everybody- You see all the
No,
girls
no.
nodding their head?
No, that's because you have 3 conservative individuals here, and then you have everyone else here is in sex
Even
work.
She just said she understands.
Dude,
what I'm
I would
saying, right?
say-
She's not in sex work. She's
I
Yeah,
would
but why
say
did you put her
Yeah.
between? This is confusing, right?
Oh yeah.
because she's pretty, and I need her next to me.
No, I'm
She-
just saying,
you know,
like,
Yeah,
If
what's
it
your
was to
job?
be like conservative and then
Like on
OnlyFans
a
girls,
scale.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
would
on.
switch.
That is true.
Hold
That
on,
is
just
true.
one sec, guys.
Mr. Adam 666, do not insult our intelligence. Your wife is a sex worker. There is no monogamy.
Mm.
You are the one pretending.
Oh,
Settled.
I'm a sex worker as well.
Settled.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you
Adam
both have
666.
herpes.
What the? I thought it was 22.
Yeah.
It's Adam 16.
Oh, that's
What
funny.
No, because isn't
Cuck
6
22.
that was like the devil number?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
a play
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Let's try to keep things a little pleasant.
Donated $200. My sprinkler goes like this.
Oh my God, bro. Okay.
They pay money to do this?
Can people type bad words in there, like the N-word?
Comes
What
back
would happen?
like this.
Bro, why you gotta fucking? Oh my God.
She's eating it. She's eating it.
Don't
Love
see
it.
Oh,
I
never
that
love it.
mind.
shit.
I love
Don't
it.
listen to
Oh my
women.
God.
Don't.
I like how that was her favorite go-to. She's like the N-word, for example.
Well, I'm just wondering.
You guys were having a little back and forth, I guess, on.
Well, we both know we're not going to agree on that, but I think it's very disingenuous to call it monogamy when it's not monogamy.
Oh,
And the
it's
only reason
monogamy off camera.
that's
That
like
makes
me
me
saying
sick.
that, inside of this room,
You don't
fill
really
in the
need to
blank
say
is a
it's like
condition.
anything. It
Fill
just
in the
is a
blank.
statement of fact, right?
No, it's not. Because you're creating a false condition as though life is different when you turn on a camera and turn off a camera.
I think when I say
So if you're a
monogamy,
weird-
monogamy
Acting.
on or
is.
off camera,
No,
I think everyone understands.
this is really
right?
important. No, I like where we're at right now. What we're experiencing is that what you're doing is wrong. So you have this duality in your mind and in your psyche to make you feel like because you turn on the camera and because you're getting paid, now it's okay. When in actual fact, I'll tell you how we know it's wrong. Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable. And I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. And I'll give you an example. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
First of all, I don't do porn on OnlyFans, so like don't throw me in that.
Okay.
But I feel like
But
it's
did
like
you get
what,
the
what I
point, though?
want. What I want my dad to watch me having sex with someone else, recorded or not. Like you do things like you don't want your parents to see everything that you're doing.
Did
And
you understand
how
my
do you know
point?
To him, like it's a bad thing. Like how do you know that they're ashamed
Real
of
quick,
it?
did
Like,
you
if
understand
that's-
my point?
What?
Did you comprehend my point?
I understand your point,
Okay, very
but I
good.
mean, I
That's-
do
that's
agree
it.
with him. I think off
Once you've understood what the point is, anything else is just useless because you're just arguing for argument's sake. The point is, if it was something you deemed to be correct, you wouldn't be ashamed of your parent or your dad consuming the product you're producing. You get me? So once that point or that statement is made clear for you to understand the concept of what he's trying to say, everything else you're just saying is just waffle. You're just saying it because you want to just be argumentative in it, which is, yes, that might be the goal.
off camera, they are monogamous. Like it's acting. It's like kissing someone in a movie. Like
Okay, so what makes you think the real power of their life is the one on camera and not the one off camera?
Okay,
They
let
have
me
sex scenes
give
in
you.
movies.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't do porn on OnlyFans.
Let me ask you a question.
But I still agree. I do think they are in a monogamous relationship. off
You don't
camera.
do porn on OnlyFans.
I don't.
What do you do?
I do like sexy photos. Yeah,
Just sexy photos,
Mhm.
nude photos.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here we got a jokester. Here we got a jokester.
You got to
Okay.
subscribe. I mean, I don't know. You got to see for yourself. Yeah.
I would never.
So going back though, how do you pitch it to a girl? Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
fuck
trying to get
other
this ism.
women.
You trying
Oh
to
wait,
get this
hold
ism.
on, hold
Butler
on.
donated $200. Hey, Mr. Herpsalot.
Herpsalot,
You did a
that's-
standard herpes test which shows nothing. You do a Western blot test, it will likely come back positive and you will have to disclose to all future partners. Hashtag filthy.
Oh my
Jay
goodness,
Butler got paid
Lord.
today.
You spent a lot more time thinking about this
He
than
got
I
paid.
Oh man. One of these days, Adam, I'll have you on the podcast where not everyone's trying to
It's okay.
dogpile you.
I'm-
but-
No,
I'm
no,
happy.
he,
I
this
love
guy's
this.
bulletproof. No, he's bulletproof. He's
There's
bulletproof.
support.
Yeah,
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 okay.
no, he's
Take this
bulletproof. Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, so what is the pitch? What's the pitch? Because I'm sure there's men out there that would like to have the kind of arrangement
Right.
you have.
Oh, I'm good. I can fight back. I'm okay.
Right. Okay.
So how do you what's the pitch to the woman?
Okay.
How do you make? Because most women are going to be like, no, I don't want you
Right.
with other.
Or
Chicks.
they're going to try to force some level of, gender feminist. We're equal. We're the same. So if you do it, I do it.
Okay.
All right. So Adam, you ready for this? Get your pen and paper.
Let's go.
You ready for this? All right, cool. So the number one foundational piece is selecting the correct woman. I'll give you an example. And we're just going to go. Just give me a little bit of time
Yeah.
here. Have you ever cheated before?
No, never.
Never. Have you ever cheated before?
No.
Would they
Never.
admit it though?
Have you? What? Have you ever
Okay.
cheated before?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. Have you ever cheated before?
Fucked up.
No, I'll tell you why. No, I will
Stop it.
tell you why. I'm not
Why
picking
am
on
I
it.
lying?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Straighten your mic, please.
I will tell you
Why am
why. I can read characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to pay attention, how to track the speaker, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm. Yeah. And I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person and you were
Okay.
rude and catty with him after he told you. As a boss, I always look at these things because
I was rude and catty with him because I put my phone away.
No.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful. I mean,
I
understand where
agree
he was
with
coming
you.
from.
I agree that you think you didn't say anything disrespectful. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because that's your actual nature. So a person like you who is by nature one who is narcissistic and disregards others, you're the
Because
one
I
that's
was on
going
my
to
phone-
cheat.
Because I was on my phone when I didn't. When
Why
I
were you the only
on my
one?
phone?
I got two phones right here. I got two phones. Why were you the only
Do
one?
you follow every single fucking rule? Have
Why
you
were-
ever had
why
a
were you the
speeding
only one?
ticket? Like,
Why are
have
you
you
so
ever gotten
angry?
in trouble?
Why are you so angry?
Like in
I'm just,
class?
You're just
I
angry
think
right
you're
now.
just as expressive as I am.
Triggered. That's crazy, bro. I know it's a lot about the phone and everything, but it's crazy how she got triggered out of nowhere, bro. Can't be like, man.
You're
and I think when a
angry.
woman kind of barks back at you, it's an issue.
Well,
It
there's
seems
no
like.
need to bark.
But
We're
you've
humans.
been
We
like,
can just
kind
talk.
of
I'm just calling a
away to
spade a
everyone?
spade. I'm just saying,
It's okay.
why were
I'm-
you? I'm
like-
asking you a question. Why were you the only one out of everyone here? Why was it you that all of a sudden needs to do that right when he's giving us the directions?
Just
Because
because I had to
he
do
didn't
it. Because I
Right,
had to do
because
it.
you didn't
And I
care.
didn't-
Now,
So,
settle.
I don't know
So,
how being on
back
my
to your
phone
point.
correlates to cheating. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, be fucking for real right now.
A lot of things will be hard for you to comprehend. That's why you're in sex work, because you can't offer value in the marketplace.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, if you have
I
legitimate,
think I have a lot more to offer
if
than
you
just
have
being on
significant-
OnlyFans.
if you have
like that I
significant-
started
1
2
second,
months
love.
ago. Like there's a
One
lot
second,
more
love.
to offer than
If
that.
you had
Love.
significant IQ
Yeah.
and skill set, you'd be able to go into the marketplace and earn a good income such that you
Oh,
didn't have to
gotcha.
do that.
Significant
So-
IQ, like the women that you're with that let you cheat on them and
So-
and bring whatever diseases back to them, right? Like those are like
I hear
high
you.
value women,
I
right?
hear you.
Like
Right. Yeah. So being that you don't have significant income or the ability to offer skills
I don't have
to
a
the mar-
significant income. Okay, gotcha.
Are you? Why do you
Go
keep
ahead.
cutting me off? All right, go ahead. You talk, and then I'll respond. Go
No,
ahead. You
no,
talk. I'll
I'm-
go
I'm
after.
just-
Can you at
responding to
least
what you're
scoot your
saying.
mic
Yeah.
that way? There you go. Go
She
ahead.
wasn't listening to the directions. That's why she didn't know.
I'm a bad listener.
Just
I'm a bad
interrupting.
listener and I'm a cheater.
Okay. All right. Do you make sure you don't interrupt me?
ahead.
So go. No, I'm offering you the floor because you were talking while I was talking. Go ahead.
The new year is around the corner, and of course, that's the time of year everyone makes resolutions.
Why you?
I'm good. You can say what you need to say.
Wow. See, your brain dead. That's a problem. That's why you have to interrupt me while I'm talking. I gave you the floor. You didn't want to take it because you don't have any thoughts or anything to say.
I do have
Here's
lots
my
of
point.
things to say.
And don't worry, I'm not really talking to you. I'm speaking against you as a symbol.
Mhm.
So don't take
As a
personal
symbol, which
offense
is
to
what?
it.
A symbol of what?
A symbol of a declining society where people
Gotcha.
lack values.
hmm
So the point is this. If you had IQ and skills
Mhm.
to offer to the marketplace, you
Gotcha.
can earn a good income. Being that the most valuable thing about you is
Mhm.
something that you never earned. You didn't earn knowledge, you didn't earn skills. It's your breast that you're paid for and your butthole. So you market that to earn money.
Okay. So I'm the one with like the least IQ here, even though I do
No,
the
no,
least,
no, no, no,
even
no.
though I
I'm-
do
you
like
might
the
not
least
be.
amount on OnlyFans,
I
but
surmise, but-
because I'm the only woman who's barking back at you like I'm this brain dead fucking bimbo who has nothing to
No,
offer to
that's not
society.
why.
I mean, then what? Then
Well,
why?
let's test it. Let's test it real quick. Okay, what's your age?
I'm 28, but I'm not testing.
Ooh,
I'm not doing
28.
a test.
You get okay. You're 28.
I'm
on
getting up there.
OnlyFans.
You're
That's
right.
amazing.
My eggs are drying up.
Okay.
I'm not going to be fertile. No one's going to want me. I'm not a high
Okay.
value woman. Like
That's
what
fine.
else?
We're not going there.
What?
Here's where we're going. If you weren't doing
Why is she doing the whole self-pity thing? Like, oh, yeah, I'm getting old, I'm getting that. No one's gonna want sweet, blah blah blah, bro. Just be like on the same level as what he's saying. Obviously, he's being argumentative for no like, well, just be on the same thing. Try and don't know how to see how to express it, but yeah.
doing OnlyFans, how would you earn a six-figure plus income?
I do understand.
Wait,
Like-
speak English. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nisa.
I work at one of the highest like I work at one of the best clubs in Las
You
Vegas.
seem like you're having trouble with English for a second. Tell us.
I'm perfectly fine with my
Okay,
English.
Go on.
I'm a little riled up. Yes. I'm a
I
little,
said that like 5 minutes ago and you denied it.
I'm a little thrown off
Okay.
by you attacking me because I think a lot of these other
That's
girls
because people never address
and I
you.
respect
People
like,
never
what everyone
address
else
you
does here.
directly.
I think you're just attacking me because I'm responding to you and you don't like that and you don't like women who go against what you have to say.
That's fine.
And that's why you choose
But
the women that
do
you
you
do.
mind? Do you mind answering the question I asked you?
What is the question?
Okay, I'll say it one more time. What skills do you have that would help you earn a six-figure plus income at age 28?
You're right, nothing. There's no skills that I have at all.
You're trying to.
Well, clearly she must have some sort of skills if she's making 6 figures of OnlyFans, bro. Other than selling her pom pom, you get me? She must have some sort of marketing skills because not everyone that turns on a camera can actually sell that. You get me? So
to escape.
There's nothing.
But I'm saying
there's no skills. No, you're right.
Because
you're
you're,
right.
you're a cocktail server in Las
right.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's nothing else that I
Yes.
have to offer.
And she's trying to play it off right now. And that's a strategy. Very nice.
What's the strategy? Tell us.
But the
please,
fact is, I live
doctor.
in Las Vegas. I've seen your type many times. Generally, they're younger.
Gotcha.
But the point
I'm
is
getting
this:
old, I know, man.
you're
I'm
no,
aging out
really.
over here.
Honestly,
Fuck.
they should be
I hope
firing
someone
you. all.
marries me.
Yeah, no,
Like-
they should be. Well, I don't know about that, but they should certainly be firing you and get someone of the appropriate age to do such a low level job.
Oh yeah.
But the point is this. Why are you opening your mouth wide like that? It's not time. Bring the camera out. She's ready.
I think she can be shocked. She can do whatever she wants. She's fine.
But here's the
She's
point.
fine.
Here's the point. You're currently a cocktail server, which
Mhm.
consists of, hey, I'll have a Jack and Coke.
Mhm.
Okay. and you walk away, tell someone else Jack and Coke, they hand you a Jack and Coke, you come back and bring it back to me and hope that I would give you a good tip. That's your skill set.
And what
She's
about
a good listener.
It's hard work.
and what about it? And what about it?
Yeah, there is no skill set is the point, which is to say, if I took
what
your
about
brain, if I took your brain and placed your brain into a man's body, you would be in poverty
You caught me.
because you're brainless. Carrying on.
You're right. Yeah. I'm just good for nothing. Yep. You caught me.
No, you are good for something. That's why you have OnlyFans. And that's my point, is that that's what you're good for.
Triggered.
And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just
I
that
think you
we're.
are trying to be rude.
No, I'm just being
yeah,
honest.
No, I mean, being
I do
honest.
think
I
we
mean,
should-
He's trying to kind of put her in her place, bro. Don't lie and say I'm being honest, bro. You're trying to just put her in her place because obviously she's being mouthy and clearly he doesn't like it. It is what it is, bro.
do you even know who I am as a person? I mean, before like throwing these insults that I'm just this brain.
Yeah, but on the flip side, she shouldn't even be taking it this personal because you're on the show to discuss, like, you get me? So just everything should be rolling off your shoulders, and but I guess, yeah, he's touched a nerve in it, so it is what it is, bro.
should avoid
a
ad
woman who has
hominem.
nothing
No, that's.
to
I think we should
offer.
avoid ad hominem.
But is it
That's
ad
not-
hominem when you actually? There were some, but my
Brainless might be a little.
Do you even know me? Like, you don't even, and you're only calling me brainless because I'm the only one responding to you.
Do you think?
You know
that
what
it
I
would
think
be-
So do you
has
think-
him
so
a
do you
little bit
think-
upset?
What?
Just so you know,
Mhm.
every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Yeah.
Stop.
He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
he's mad about it,
He
and he's
basically
mad.
LARPs as a
Honestly-
rich guy on the.
Yeah, I wouldn't be talking if I was you, bro. On G thing, yeah, bro. I wouldn't be talking if I was you, bro. I wouldn't, especially after. By the way, Zay, I don't know, and
If I was
And I just,
absolutely
on
poor, it
behalf
would mean
of
nothing.
all the girls,
It would mean nothing.
I think we all are kind of in
That's
agreement that
amazing.
we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what's wrong with our
Yeah,
lives.
This is
what do you do?
amazing.
What do you do
So
for
I'm
work?
kind
How do you
of
make
on the
money?
edge of
What do you do
walking
for
out.
work?
he's a bitch, bro. He's trying to get all the bitches on his side, bro. That's a bitch move, bro. I can't be lying, man. Because if you're a man, you should be able to like say your point without trying to get like backup dancers. You get what I'm saying? Trying to get people to like support you what you say, like, bro. If you've got something to say, just say with your chest. Say it to him directly. Yeah. Don't try and get approval on the panel. Like, you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip 5 girls. Shut up. Back what you're saying, bro. It's crazy. Just say it with your chest, like a real man.
I'm gonna be totally real.
I'm
Like, bro, you bet you don't make enough money. Just say that. Don't be like, yeah, me and all the girls on the panel. Like, bro, if you're trying to say it, just say it clear with chest, man. Fuck's sake.
And I'm not walking.
I hate people that do that, bro. I hate people that try and get support from other people just to say one thing. Like, bro, if it is something you feel inside, you just say it with chest, bro.
Walking out on like a
What do you do
high
for
made
work?
level. I just don't
No, what
really
do you
want to
do for
listen to a scam artist
You
tell me
can,
what's so
What do you
wrong
do
with
for
our
work?
Google my
lifestyles,
name.
right?
You can Google
I don't
my
fucking
name
know who
right
you
now.
are.
You
Let's-
can Google my name.
If you
right
Google
now.
his
Does anyone
name,
know this
you'll,
guy's name?
you'll
And
be
I heard-
exhilarated.
I hurt your feelings earlier, and
You didn't hurt my
I
feelings
did
at
hurt
all.
your
It's just you're
feelings
trying to.
Yeah, on a different note, he's looked like on edge, like he looks pissed off since the beginning of the video. I can't be lying, man. He looked triggered even before he opened his mouth earlier, bro.
And
do
the
this
whole
whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not
the
working
whole
because
chat is
you're
hurting
broke.
your feelings. The
You're
whole chat is-
actually broke.
Here's the funny.
You got a milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
Guys,
I'm just
I'll rather be broke than have next man bang out my thing and then come on. Nah. I would rather be broke, bro. Crazy.
being real with you.
If I was actually broke, it literally would mean nothing to me.
Then
if,
what's up? Then
Why
prove
did you
If
do
I
an
still
NFT
had a
scam
soul,
on your fans for
like
like
if I still
$400?
silly.
Checkmate.
Silliness.
This guy's a scammer.
Wait,
So,
guys,
silly.
Is that a job? Is he
I
an actual
think
scammer?
I'm gonna
Adam,
leave, and if any
Adam,
girls want to leave
wait,
with me,
Adam,
I'd be happy.
Why does it keep trying to recruit on the panel, bro? This is crazy, bro.
I take you.
Hold on.
He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
It's not a rage quit. It's just
quitting.
you're not on the level
He's
of
rage
me
quitting.
or
In the
any
fight,
of
in
these
the
girls.
fight. No, I
Rage
win.
quitting.
Guys, hold on. Let's just
Okay, even if he's not, let's assume he's not monetarily on your level. On the social media, say like on the cloud thing, he's in the talks. So clearly he's got some sort of value to provide to this podcasting, or my man thought he would be of value or have something to say that would bring some sort of value in, as in would relate to the people. So you stating the fact that he's got more money or less money than you makes no sense in that. Because first of all, you haven't showed us your bank account, and clearly he hasn't showed us our bank account. So we literally don't give a fuck about his flipping account, like monetary situation. So that makes no sense, bro. If you're trying to get off, just stand up and walk like a man, bro. Stop doing the bitch thing, like oh, stop announcing it, like oh, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna do this, bro. Just do it, man. As a man, just do it, bro. If you're gonna throw hands, just throw hands, bro. Don't just sit there like it's ridiculous, bro. I mean,
let's just take a little
I
pause
didn't mean
here.
to make him
I
rage
think
quit.
I'm done.
No,
Brian.
Adam.
I don't want to listen to this guy anymore.
bro, the announcement is crazy, bro. But anyways, he's finally got some balls. He might actually walk out with it.
All right, and I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
Hold on.
When I first walked in, I
I
said,
might
"You
have
have
to
to fade."
polish that milk dud.
When I first walked,
Guys,
when I saw you down,
Hold on.
when I first walked in, I
I
said,
might
"You
have
have
to
to fade."
polish that milk dud.
When I first walked,
Guys,
when I saw you
appreciate you
downstairs, I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you
When I
fucking
first
did?
walked in, I said, "Do you want
Thanks
the
a
fade?"
lot.
You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen,
Can we switch Adam?
when
What
I
if we
came
kick
in,
this
when
guy
I
out
came in
instead?
downstairs, the first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's
Can
just
we grab
content."
this guy?
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
Yeah,
Wait,
because I
what's
went
that?
on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, "If you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton,
Is that his bitch, bro? Is that the thing that for the black guy?
you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio. Like, you don't have to wait until I
did
leave."
you do an episode with him? I don't listen.
I was like, "You don't have to wait
I
till
don't-
I leave."
I don't know.
And then he DM'd me on Instagram, like, "Hey, bro, we got to like do a show when you come back." It's like,
Wait,
you're
is
phony.
she- are you leaving? or-
The super villain. The super villain.
The show. What?
Wow.
I'm the super villain. What? Nobody wants.
No,
to
I'm the
see
super
show.
villain.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're a fucking dick and you're an idiot.
She is angry. She wants her clout. She has like a tear
Go
in her
talk to
eye.
Adam. Go talk to Adam.
She has a tear in her eye. That's wild.
I don't have a fucking.
Here,
I
Just
believe in
tear-
you to
just
get him
tear in
back.
her eye.
Let's
Yes, bring Adam
everybody.
back.
Let's
Get
like
Adam back.
I feel like we all
I think
have
Brian-
the same thoughts.
Yes,
So let's-
Brian
let's
did
like-
not know.
You set this up for the record. When Brian invited me, you said it would be Marquette 7 Chicks Dating Podcast. Then today, when I was leaving my hotel, someone texted and said Adam 22 will be there. Me, I'm very straightforward. I'm the same person
sure,
online and offline.
sure.
And he was talking reckless. That's why when I first saw him, I didn't be phony. I walked straight up to him. I said, "Do you want that fade?" He declined the fade. Cool, let's do the content. But he was not supposed to be here. You guys didn't tell me he was here until I had already spent a tremendous amount of money, got out here,
Okay.
and I was on my way.
I did not. I had no.
So it's like a
idea.
setup.
No. I had no idea that. I don't watch his podcast on frequently. I didn't know that you guys had any issues whatsoever.
I don't
I'm
have
not
an
privy.
issue. I don't have an issue because for me, it's
Okay.
like when I saw you outside and I said, "Do you want that fade?" and you declined the
You
fade.
mean that, Adam?
Adam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He declines the fade. Then there's no issue. It's just like, let's handle the business.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And
that there
it seems like he
was-
got emotional. I don't know why he's so angry
Okay.
because he said there was no problem. He said it's content. Why not do the content?
Okay.
Yeah, he has his feelings hurt. I think it's just like he feels ashamed about what he's doing.
Yeah, my man's marking it still by saying he has his feelings. He's emotional. He's taking a piss, bro.
It hurt his feelings. Like he like makes up something about me. I didn't get like all emotional. Like, oh my god, you like. It doesn't bother me. 'Cause it's like
but-
silliness.
But being fully upfront, I had no idea that I guess he had
He's
made
lying. 'Cause
I
they-
don't
Have you
believe.
guys
I
worked?
don't believe that, but
He's lying because that's the third time my man said, "Oh, I had no idea," which means he keeps repeating it, trying to like say, "Oh yeah, I had no involvement." He's a snake, bro. I can't lie, bro.
I'm not bothered by it. I still showed up.
No, I'm
right.
I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest.
And everyone
like, I
else
don't
drove
know.
here. I flew here, right?
Sure.
I flew
So-
here too, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
don't include me.
I mean,
Be
regardless if
inaccurate.
you flew here or drove here, like
No, there's
it
a-
was still like literally
No,
a
I'm-
7-hour drive.
No, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. The reason I said that is because the difference between a man flying.
He's trying to say he's got money. That's the cause my mom bro is fine to say, so he's trying to be like, yeah, I flew here, bro. So just don't chat about my money. Yeah, me. But yeah, man.
Here and driving here is what you can bring with you.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Right.
can bring more stuff. Right, I get it.
Right.
So
So I flew here, and you can't even fly. There's not a private opportunity to fly into Santa Barbara that I could find. I'd have to ask you about that.
no, you can fly like Southwest. It's fine.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Santa
Like I
Barbara
had to
Airport.
fly commercial here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's a difference between what you can bring and what you can't bring. So I walked into a situation knowing I'm dealing with someone that I have a beef with, right? Where he drove here and I flew here. You catching on? No,
yeah,
it's fine.
no,
It's
not
He's trying to say, nigga, if I was scared of you, I wouldn't have come, innit? But since I'm not scared of you, I'm here. Do what you have to do, innit? If you're like, yeah, if you're bad, do what you have to do, innit? That's what my man's trying to say, cause in obviously posh times and that, you get me.
not really,
I'm sure
because I
Audrey's
mean,
good.
regardless, we all
it's all
took
good.
time to be here. So
I mean, I can reiterate though, I was not aware. You guys
Liar.
seemed totally cool at the beginning of the. I didn't know.
I was totally
Have you
cool.
been on his show before?
I went on No Jumper.
I didn't
and
know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that there was a beef between. you
Honestly,
guys.
once I ask you, do you want the fade, and you say no, to me, there's no beef. He
Okay.
said it's just let's just do the content. I said fantastic, let's just do the content. I didn't expect him to get emotional.
I mean, maybe he didn't want beef like right before the show.
Trying to
'Cause
call
it could
me
drag
man,
out.
bitch.
No, because if it's beef, then it's beef, right? So like the
Okay,
thing
that's
is,
fair, yeah.
you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
If it's beef, then it's beef, right? So like the
Okay,
thing
that's
is,
fair, yeah.
you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
If it's beef, then like let's get it in, because like if he's saying what's true about his net worth, he
Okay,
doesn't
but let's
need
say
the
you
money.
guys did fight, then it'd be like weird. You guys sitting across the table from each
No,
other
it wouldn't. After that, it wouldn't. One of us,
I mean, I'm
probably
not a
both
fighter,
of us,
so maybe I'm
probably
just different
both
with
of us
that.
wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like he'd be in the hospital and I'd be on my way elsewhere.
Nah, man, my man is taking a piss, bro. My man is taking the absolute piss.
You know.
Okay.
So yeah.
does he have like at least a foot on you?
What do you mean?
Like he's taller. He's like
Have you seen
What?
him?
yes. You
Have
guys
you
are
seen
the same
him?
size.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
We were all standing in a
I
circle
will
Let's
sit
not
him-
fight though.
I will
We're not.
sit him
No
down.
violence.
Yeah.
No
Is she
violence.
Coming back or?
Is Adam coming back?
Yeah. Rah.
Okay.
Well.
I have no.
Yeah, I know that's crazy.
That has never happened on the show
You
before.
never had the supervillain on the show before.
Is that you?
The supervillain, the Warrior King.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your super
apparently.
villain name?
Apparently, the Saint in the center.
Okay.
The Saint in the center. Yeah.
Yeah. If I had known that there was like some beef between you guys, I would have scheduled you guys on different days.
I'm
Adam
not
was
buying
kinda-
that because you told me when you invited me on that it would be me and 7 chicks. And
Wait,
to bring
what?
Adam,
Hold on.
and to bring Adam,
No, no, well, let me make something clear. So for the vast majority of the guests we bring on, we don't disclose who the other guests are. When you're coming,
you're saying
it's
multiple guys.
what's
Male
that?
guy- You're saying there's multiple male.
Well, actually, Charlie Kirk was supposed to. I don't want to. We were going to have
Okay.
Charlie Kirk here
That'd be
tonight,
cool.
and that's what precipitated me wanting to bring Adam on. But I'm not
okay.
privy to the beef that
Okay.
you and Adam had. But
$200.
Fair enough.
Mr. Huppies had no problem with Mr. Devon. That's a smoke screen.
Uh-oh.
This is about herpes, genital herpes.
Oh my God.
He's a play grat, patient 0, and Brian,
Damn.
you need to wash yourself in bleach. It's airborne.
airborne.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we don't
Fair enough.
disclose any of the guests, and
Okay. But at the end of the day, it's just the sword of truth is sharp. I mean, that's just all there is to it. If there was earlier, you guys heard Adam say, "You cannot hurt my feelings." He literally said that, and then his
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's long still. I can't be like, man. Hopefully they sort themselves out in it, because as we ended up. But yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, it's been your boy El Kib, and I guess I'll catch you at the next reaction. I'm out.